Hi everybody. I am going to record this. I went live earlier today on this page and talked about coaching and why coaching may be good for you. And now my video's gone. So I don't know if I accidentally did something or Facebook did something, but anyway, I'm going to try to make this work. So for those of you who may not know me, my name is Katie Wilson, and I am the owner of The Way Lifestyle Coaching. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about why coaching may be the right fit or maybe the right thing for you. And so in the description, I had put some questions down for you to think about and answer. And then there was 4 topics that I wanted to talk about within this event. And so I'm going to go through my notes and we're going to talk about it today. So I also wanted to say that every time I do a video or decide that there's a topic I'm going to talk about that goes out to the public, I take a minute and I pray about it and kind of ponder about it and ask that people listening will receive it if they need it. And so I hope that this is reaching somebody today or months, weeks, years from now that needs to hear this. So the 4 questions that I asked, and for you to think about if this might be right for you, is the first one is, do you want to improve your own health and fitness? And if you answered yes to that, coaching might be right for you. And so what I mean by that is, with coaching, one of the top vital behaviors is that you become a product of the product. You work on your own health and fitness, and then by doing that, you are becoming an inspiration to others to have them want to help work on their own health and fitness. And that's one thing that I so appreciate about this business, is that it's okay to put yourself first. And I don't mean that in like a totally selfish way. I mean, like, you can work on your health and fitness first, and that's okay, in order so that you can help somebody else. Because when people see that you're putting in the time and the effort, and you're seeing you're getting the results, whether it is physically or it is mentally or personal development wise, like, they want that for themselves too. And it all like trickles down to being better for your family or your people that's in your sphere of influence. And so I just think that's really important. The second question that I asked was, do you want more out of your everyday life? Maybe you go to work and you don't like it, or you don't feel like you're appreciated, or it feels very boring and you want more out of it. And so some of you may know that a year ago I was laid off from my job, and so I was like, what am I going to do now? And I applied for a job in one of the elementary school's kitchens, and I got the job. But I'm like, this isn't what I'm used to doing. This isn't what the professional environment that I'm used to, and the growth potential and the trainings and everything like that I'm used to doing, or that I like to do. I love that kind of stuff. But one of the other vital behaviors of being a Beachbody coach is personal development and working on yourself. And so the lady that I was working with, she used to listen to books in the afternoon when we were done serving the kids and cleaning up. And so I loved that. I was like, I could do that. I can listen to books. I downloaded this app and would listen to things in the afternoon, and I listened to like 20 to 25 books in a half a school year, because I just thought it was awesome. Not all of them were personal development, but the majority of them were. And so maybe, you're working or you're at home and you're just like, oh, there's got to be more to life than this. the everyday mundane, there should be more for me to do. And there is, I'm telling you there is. So anyway, that's another question about, do you want more out of your everyday life? The third question I asked is, do you want to be a part of a supportive team or a supportive group that helps you strive for your dreams? So I grew up in a culture, in an area where you worked hard every day, like maybe outside the home, and then you came home and you worked hard too, because you lived on the farm, and there was just, you went to work, you worked, you ate supper, you went to bed, and then that was just kind of your routine. And so having like these big, hairy, audacious, dreams is just kind of like so out there. And so one thing I love about the stuff that I've been going through and the personal development that this last year of coaching has been, is like, you can dream big dreams, like, and there's a team of people that want to help you get there. If you are in a job right now where you're just like on the assembly line putting the same screw in the same spot every day, and you're like, there's got to be more to this. There's people that can support you, and they're like, how do we get you out of here? What is it that you want to do? What are the dreams that you want to, or the things that you want to accomplish? I just think that's great. And these people are like, on to my next thing about, do you want to make extra income? But there's people who have they've stopped being CEOs. They've quit their lawyer job. They've quit their director of HR for big corporations, because they are making an income that is supporting them and their family and their spouse is bringing in an income as well too. And so Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of income, but when you put in the time and you put in the hard work, you can get there as well too. You can earn an income through commissions, through team cycle bonuses is what they're called. There's point incentives where if you earn so many points, you can go on free trips to tropical islands and have a vacation. I think it's just amazing the things that you can do with this company, and you can make it as big or as small as you want. So with that, you can be a discount coach where you love the products and you want to be in a healthier spot just for you. You have no intention of helping anybody else. You can do that. Become a discount coach. Maybe you want to do this part-time, or just help a couple of people here and there because you're wanting to pass it on. And that's awesome too. Or maybe you want to make this full-time, where you're running your business, you're running a team, and helping them reach their goals. And so you can just make it whatever you want. So that was kind of my questions that I had when I had first came into this opportunity. And I will say I'm not entrepreneurial. So that's a new concept. It's a new word for me to use, where I'm trying to be more comfortable with it, that this is my business and I can make it what I want, and I can set the hours I want to work, and I can reach out to so many people or nobody, and however much effort I put into it is what I will reap back. So okay. So the 4 other things that I wanted to cover today about coaching. The first one is how I got into it. So I kind of talked about that a little bit already, but I had gotten laid off, and my coach, my upline, she reached out to me and she was like, have you ever considered this opportunity? And I'm like, no, I haven't. But like I had said, I'd seen her and I felt like there was just more that I could be doing. There was something else that I could be doing. And ultimately the number one reason why I decided to become a coach was that I wanted to focus and work on my health and fitness myself. And so that's why I said yes. Do you have to be a salesman in order to be a coach? So every time I hear this or think about this, I think of a line from the movie Tommy Boy, where I don't remember his name in the movie, but David Spade says to Tommy, "Your dad was a great salesman. He could sell ketchup popsicles to a woman wearing white gloves." And I laugh every time I think about it, and it just is like, you don't have to sell 50 ketchup popsicles to 50 ladies wearing white gloves in order to be not kicked out of Beachbody, if that makes sense. Like, there's no quota that you have to meet. There's no quota or sales thing that you have to reach in order to stay in business, if that makes sense as well too. You are inspiring others to want to work on themselves and to work on their health and fitness so that they can be happier with themselves, they can be more comfortable in their bodies, they can set good examples for their kids, they can, like, the health benefits, they can, lower their blood pressure or lose weight or whatever it is that they need. If they have a health concern or something going on that they need to work on in order to feel better or get better with their bodies, like, that's the purpose of it. That's why you make the sale, is that you are helping somebody reach their goals. And so I just love that that's the mindset of it, is that you're helping others. It's not you need to sell 50 things, and if you don't, then forget it. Like, that's just not how it is. So the third thing that I wanted to talk about was, is this a scam? So a lot of people talk about pyramid schemes and that's a pyramid scheme or whatever. Well, it's a business structure. A pyramid is a business structure. There's usually somebody at the top and there's workers below that. So I kind of like to think of it too as like a franchise, or you are an independent Beachbody representative, or called a coach. And so you don't have to have inventory. Beachbody takes care of all of that, but you are a promoter of that. You are helping people reach their goals, helping people get better with their health and fitness. And so it's really no different than like Tupperware or other products like that, where you are in the home or you're selling things like that. And it's not, you give me $100 so I can then find 5 other people to give me $100, and then they, like that kind of thing, where it's like there is a value. You are getting a value out of the Shakeology, out of the products, out of the workouts. It's not just, here, take my money and I'm not going to get anything back from it. The things that are sold, that customers and clients use and buy, has value. So that's the difference. The fourth thing is, what is in it for you? What's in it for you is working on your health and fitness, feeling better about yourself, doing personal development and growth. If you take this as an actual business, you can earn an extra income. You can make this your income if you want to. The sky really is the limit. And your mind, I should say this because I am working on this as well too. Your goals, your mindset, what you have set for yourself, that is your limit. If you don't think or have belief that you can make things happen, guess what? It probably isn't. So don't limit yourself on what you can make. If you have a goal of losing 100 pounds, whatever it may be, or gaining muscle, and you really commit and decide, and you can be successful. Like that there is no limit, and that is what is in it for you. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, I hope you reach out to me. If this is something that you feel like you might want more information about, please reach out to me as well too. I would love to help you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.